Hey all, first big run after Bath. Just done 15, very slow. Lots of walking in it, but all about time on my feet. It was a hard one though, because you get going. I just bumped into a friend and said to men where you're out and it's just dull and boring. And that's the bit that people don't really talk about in marathon training, and that the people who never do it kind of underappreciate how many hours you've got to put in to get to that start line, to get to the finish line. And it's a lot. So, but this another one of those long runs done. Yeah, I'm at about 14 and a half now. So I'm going to go in. I've got to do a little bit of work on my knees. I'm going to ice them, I think, as soon as I get in, because they're starting to play up. And I've looked into that, and looks like it's patellar tendonitis. So I've got to be a bit careful with that. So bit of icing, then a bit of compression, and now I'm going to have a nice hot shower, which I love. Not really much of a look forward, to be honest. It's going to be a bit of the same old over the next couple of weeks, because I've got no more races to do, and just a couple of nice trips coming up. We've got our Po trip to go in a couple of weeks, but tomorrow back to the wreck with Richie and my mate Mikey Bloke. He's coming over. First time we've had a chance to have a good chat in a while, because Mike's just come back from 6 months in Estonia, so it'd be great to see him catch up. So yeah, off to the wreck tomorrow, looking forward to that. But as ever, I'm still in the fight, still going forward, still enjoying myself. See you in a minute. G'day, back again on the road again, except I'm not, I'm on my path. Didn't work, did it? What's been going on? Well, I suppose right now this is going to be my long run, hoping it's going to be my last long run, as long as it goes okay, because it's Friday, got rugby tomorrow, and then we're away to Po and Bayonne on the next weekend, and then we're into tapering time. So really trying to get sort of a decent run out the way today, but a bit gutted because I'm on my own and it's dull and it's boring. But these are the junk miles that get you over the line, or get you to the line in good shape for London. So a lot of prep in today's run, you can see from the picture, and I'll show you everything that's in there. I've obviously got my camera, I've got my gels, and in that little black pouch there's my Kendall mint gel, which is really good. Bit of Kendall mint cake, my med kit, so a little bit of Gaviscon. I'm on that age now where I get that, but I think it's another thing from chemo, is that I get a good bit of reflux, or acid indigestion, so if I can just hold a couple of those to keep that at bay, that's great. Paracetamol, don't underestimate taking those with you. Taking some at about halfway, because it's a lot of impact, a lot of damage to your knees and the rest of your body when you're running. Got me buff. I don't like it when sweat goes into my eyes, so got that there. And for this one I've got my jacket on, so I won't have that in the day. So I've also got the Solomon running belt, and I'm going to wear two of those. So one's going to have my stuff I'm not going to touch, so the one on the inside will have my phone, and then on the outside I'll have some gels and the rest of it. But for this run, because there's no water stops on the way, got my jacket with my water in, so I can get there in good way. So that's what I'm doing today. It's been a crazy week again. did my bib, or my running vest, and put Ali's name on it, my pal, my treatment buddy, who's passed away, which was a hell of a kick. And then a couple of days later, find out I've come out off the promotion board, and as long as I can get back to work, I'll be a lieutenant colonel, which is incredible, because that's coming through the ranks. That's the absolute biggest thing you can get, and a great job to boot as well, helping out Remy. So I'm really chuffed with that. Just got to get back into work. So that's a big thing coming on next Tuesday when I go see the occupational health team. And that's about it. The girls are getting by. Brooke's getting through her injury, and she's going to start running again on Monday. So it should be okay. I think she's going to Jeff it, and so is Emma. And I think they probably like to do it together. So that'll be ace. That'll be incredible, them running together. And I think they'll love the experience. Nikki's doing fab. He's got some long runs out. Ben's flying. Andy's flying. He's out in Salisbury at the moment as I speak, running, because he had to drop his car off there. So we're all on course. And things are going well. Right, and on that note, better crack on with this run. 6 and a bit in, feeling alright. But through most of this training block, I've decided to walk up the hills. London's flat, that's where I justify it. And just to sort of save the knees a little bit. Whether it works or not, we'll see in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. I had this email just to remind you how close we are. I had that on Monday, I think it was Friday today. So yeah, inside 4 weeks. It's amazing stuff. It's so exciting. But you do, I would imagine, I'm like most people now who are training for this, are at that point of being sick of going out early morning running or doing the long runs, and just want to get to the start. But it is these long runs now that get you there in good shape. So you play those mind games, and you know, what's your motivating factors? What's your why? Why do you do it? Well, for me, you know, I sort of said that to myself even when I was in intensive care last year, and it's now almost exactly a year since then. It was like, if I can, I'll run the marathon. I'm watching the marathon on that Sunday, so I'd obviously had my strokes on the Tuesday intensive care. I think I got moved into a normal ward on the Friday, I think it was on Saturday. Watching it on a Sunday, knowing Vicky was there running, knowing that she had to do loads of stuff without me. You know, that really hurt when I thought it would be a bit of a uplifting thing. It's actually probably like my lowest point. So 100% determined to sort that out. One of the most amazing things is how much people have sponsored us now. So as a group, we're almost at 20,000. We're shading just under 20,000. And anybody who's done things like this before knows that, you know, you get a good boost once you've done it. So if we could get to 25, maybe even 30, then wow, how much is that? You know, how good is that? Sorry, how good is that for brain tumour research? That's the why. You know, losing a friend a couple of weeks ago, running with her name on my back. I'll be thinking about her on the way around. She doesn't get the chance to do this, and I do. I don't know why I'm lucky enough to do so, but I will not take that for granted. I will not. And every day, I mean, look at today, beautiful blue skies. There's hawks flying all over. Saw a bunch of deer. I ran through a field, and 4 deer bolted in front of me where I scared them. And you just think how lucky you are to be right here, right now, in this world, in this body, in this moment, So just amazing, just so lucky. So almost at the end of this big hill now, so I might have to start running. $14 miles in. I'm feeling a bit of my legs now. Just a little niggle in my knee, but it's not too bad. Just going up towards the Wayhill Road, back up the hill, and I think I'm probably going to do about another 3, I think, and then I'll be happy with that. So wish me luck. There we go then. Just over 3 hours, 16 miles. I'm pretty happy with that, really, I suppose. That is the longest I've ever run on my own, and it's tough. It's tough running on your own. People don't realise that, I think, when they just think that you just get there and go and it's all fine. And that's me. That's a nice way to finish off the running week. Off to Bath with Andy and Jim Daly tomorrow, so that should be good. Put some pictures of that. But that's me now. Starting the wind down, I think. Still be a few double-digit runs, but I'm not going to shade up to 16 again, I don't think, unless somebody needs it hand for me to run with them. So that's it. Keep going forward, staying in the fight, and enjoying myself. Hope you're too.